carpet, and a lemon. Once upon a time, there was a sultan who had a beautiful daughter. Her name was Barihan, and she was so beautiful that birds would start singing when she walked through the gardens. Princes everywhere wanted to marry her, but the sultan loved his Barihan very much, and he could not choose between the princes. So, one day, he thought of a competition. The prince who brings me the most wonderful gift will marry my daughter. When they heard about the competition, princes from all over the world brought the sultan strange gifts. One brought a bird with golden feathers. That's very nice, but my garden are full of beautiful birds that can sing too. I don't need this golden one. The prince left the palace sadly, carrying the golden bird. Another brought a hen that could lay colorful eggs. What use do I have for colorful eggs? If I want blue eggs or red eggs, I can just paint them, said the sultan. Another brought a diamond in the shape of a star and as big as a coconut. The sultan took the prince to a big room, opened the door, and the prince saw sparkling diamonds everywhere. As you can see, I have more diamonds and precious jewels than I need. They are all wonderful gifts, but none of them are special enough to let you marry my daughter. And all the princes left sadly. In another faraway land, there lived 3 brothers who were princes. They too heard of Princess Barihan's beauty, and they all wanted to marry her. Each of them had 5,000 pieces of gold to buy a gift for the sultan. So they went to a market full of strange things to find gifts. The first prince bought a magic mirror. In it, you could see what was happening anywhere in the world. This is the most wonderful gift of all. Surely the sultan will let me marry his daughter. The second prince brought a magic carpet. When you sat on it, you could fly anywhere in the world. This is fantastic gift. I will be the one to marry the princess. In the market, the third prince, the youngest of all, saw a merchant whom he had never seen before. Lemons! Lemons! The merchant called. The prince was interested and asked the merchant what was special about his lemons. These are magic lemons. The juice from them will cure any illness. The merchant told the prince each lemon cost 5,000 pieces of gold. The prince thought for a long time. Maybe this gift will be the one the sultan likes, and he paid 5,000 pieces of gold for one small lemon. With the magic mirror, you can see your true love's face, even if they are far away in another world. The magic carpet takes you to your true love's heart. In just a minute, you are there no matter how far apart. The magic lemon cures you and makes all sick things. Which of these gifts is the best? I wonder. Can you tell? The next day, the 3 princes began their journey to the Sultan Palace. They all talked about their gifts. Mine is the best gift. I will marry the princess. My magic carpet is better than your magic mirror. I will marry the princess. No, I will marry the princess. I have a wonderful lemon. The first and the second prince laughed and laughed. He paid 5,000 pieces of gold for one lemon. And now he thinks he will marry the princess. What do you think the princess looks like? I know, I will look in my magic mirror. So the three princes looked into the magic mirror, and what they see, the beautiful princess was lying on her bed, looking very ill, and her father was crying by her beside. Oh no, she's dying. Quick, let's go! My magic carpet can take us to the palace. The three princes jumped into the magic carpet. In 1 minute, they were at the Sultan's palace. The three princes walked through the big palace doors. In the hall, they saw the Sultan sitting on the sofa crying. My poor daughter. My beautiful Barihan. The third prince stepped forward and said, Your Majesty, I can help your daughter. Our best doctors have tried to cure Princess Barihan and they failed. How can you save her? Said the royal doctor. Oh, let him try and not me think for my beautiful Barihan. The three princes followed the Sultan to a room where Barihan lay on her bed, looking very ill. The youngest prince squeezed the lemon and gave a cup of juice to the princess. After a minute, her cheeks became pink again, and she got up and ran into her father's arm. Barihan, you're well again, shouted the Sultan and hugged his daughter. He could not believe his eyes. Then he turned to the princes and asked them why they had come to the palace. To marry the princess, said all three princes at the same time. I have a magic mirror. You can see anywhere in the world in it. I looked into it and saw Princess Barihan was ill. I should marry the princess. But my flying carpet got us here in 1 minute. It can take you anywhere you want to go. So I think I should marry the princess. They are both very special gifts. Thank you, said the Sultan, and turned to the third prince. Now, what have you brought? I brought this lemon. The third prince gave the Sultan the squeezed lemon. His brothers laughed. But Barihan did not. She asked her father, which was the best gift? Well, the magic carpet and the magic mirror and the flying carpet are both very interesting. Yes, father, they are interesting gifts, but the lemon is the best gift of all. It saved my life. You're right, Barihan. Life is the most precious gift of all. The youngest prince should marry my daughter. And that is how a simple lemon won the Sultan's daughter, beautiful Princess Barihan. And they all lived happily ever after.
We can give jewels and diamonds and other gifts to our friends, but some things are more important to us all in the end.